So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can manage the integration of subjects into the Wonder project. So we're going to go into this Wonder project, and this is hydroponics from Sylvia. We're going to go in to her area, even though this is the perspective of a teacher. We see that she's done two frameworks here, but what we're going to do now is expand the Wonder inquiry model into the other subject areas. If I go down to the bottom here and plan overview, remember this is the teacher area, we have a plus here, and that allows us to create some optional plans for her. We're going to go into character portrait. I can write a note here. Oops, must be on caps. Okay, hi Sylvia, I'm going to do writing in year 9, character portrait. I'm going to save, and that is going to flick over to Sylvia. And if this is in Sylvia now, if I scroll down to the bottom, oops, we'll just pick that up. Oops, let me see. Might be the different one. So we'll just go and view Sylvia now. There's a little message here, I think. Pretty much wants to comment. Yeah, don't worry about that. So if we scroll down, this is still the teacher portal area, and we scroll down, here is the writing plan that has been suggested for Sylvia. So that's what I was trying to get at before. If I scroll down to Sylvia plan, we'll just refresh that, and here is the plan that the teacher is suggesting. Now, if the teacher is just suggesting it, then great, but if she wants Sylvia to do it, she'll write a note here and say, you must create this plan. And then Sylvia can go ahead and create this plan. In this case, right, so in this case, we're going to have a teacher prescribed. So the teacher's going to do a character portrait for Sylvia. There's the audio for the text. There's examples of what a character portrait looks like. There'll also be a video there for the students, and we just grab some resources. You don't have to, you can upload your own resources. There are videos for this. We're just quickly creating a plan. Again, we're selecting a learning intention. There are videos for this. We just want to get through this, and we're going to give this a name. So we'll call it a plant character portrait. I'm just calling it whatever. We can invite other students to this plan if you want to, but in this case we're not going to. And then of course a due date, which should be the same date as the Wonder project, and then we create the plan. So we can add a student to that, and we'll give it a name, P portrait, and create your plan, and that's your plan created. So what you're going to see now is in the teacher area, because this is the portal that we're looking at, there is the character trait plan, and that is now being integrated into Wonder. So that's one way you can do it. The other way is that you can just have a standalone with Wonder with its own writing progressions, social science, achievement objectives, and so forth. So that's another way of doing it. But in this case, we're integrating a writing plan, and we'll have a look at how we can pick up the self-assessment goals here. So this are the achievement objectives and the self-assessment rubric that the students use. It's slightly different in the teacher area. We show you how you can filter those, how you can upload, how you can modify those, how you can add more or remove them by not using, etc. So there's a whole bunch of stuff that the kids can do there. I want to show you what it's like for Sylvia. So I'm just going to go into that character portrait. That's the new plan that was created, and this is the student self-assessment, and this is where they can track their progress against the let's have a look, the writing progression. So it depends on what the teacher wants for the student, or what the student in their high level of student ownership is able to create for themselves. So I'm just going to close that. Clearly there's too many there, but you need to be able to manage that in the teacher portal area, in the planables area. So we'll just go back to the teacher. So that's the plan being integrated. Just bring, oh, I'll just go dashboard and into here. And this is the Wonder project. And that is the plan integrated. Now, if you scroll down to the bottom here, teachers are able to suggest resources as well. And if we go back to here, that gets done in this area here, resources, and it gets flipped to the child. Now, of course, the child also has, or the student has, the ability to do the same. So how you manage the achievement objectives and how they feed into Wonder is in the plannables here. And I'm just going to go into Wonder. I'm going to select year 9, and you see that I've only set 3 criteria for Sylvia, and that will be being able to collect and record relevant information, and then I've set the key competencies against the Wonder plan. Now this could be just a standalone just for Wonder, so you can put whatever you want in Wonder, the type of skills that you're trying to develop in your students, or a key competency, or writing progression, etc., etc. So there are 2 ways that you can approach this. But again, if you're interested, then you just get hold of me and have a go with it in term 1. I think that's pretty much gives you a good overview of what we're doing. There is, I suppose, in this area, when we look at the projects that the students are involved in, we do hydroponics, which is your Wonder project. We know that there's a Wonder project here, and we know that it's about hydroponics. And then we have the sub plans underneath that. Now you can have children working collaboratively all on the same plan, or you can have students working together collaboratively on the same plan and the same document. There are a lot more things that I can show you right now, but I think for time this should be okay. Just ask me questions. Thank you.